Lesson 15, Part 2, Elliptical Constructions. In compound sentences, it is very common in Greek to omit the second occurrence of something that is in both sentences. We do this a little in English, but not as much as Greek does. Greek does this all the time. We've seen a few examples of this before, but now we are officially learning this concept. So for example, I am going to the game, they are going to the game too. This sentence makes just as much sense without the second to the game. I am going to the game, they are going to. It's very clear that they're also going to the game. In Greek, anything that is in both sentences can be dropped in the second, whether it's a subject, a verb, an object, or multiple things. And it can happen with more constructions than just compound sentences, but anytime that anything is repeated. So for example, we have this sentence here, Erkamai eis Galilean, kai su eis Jerusalem. I am going to Galilee, and you are going to Jerusalem. There is no are going in the second sentence because it would have been repeated. Now note, the parsing of the verb, the form of the verb would have been different as far as the person and the number, but the tense, the voice, and the mood would have been the same. It would have been the same verb, and so it got dropped out, even though the form would have been slightly different. But then we had to put su for the subject so that it was clear who the subject was. Look at this example here. While the Lord was teaching the apostles, so this is the participle, actually a genitive absolute. While the Lord was teaching the apostles, and the apostles, the children, implying that the apostles were teaching the children, those who believed the word were being saved. So even though this isn't a compound sentence, it's something that would have been repeated. It would have been the same, except for a slight difference of form, and so it was deleted out. When you translate an elliptical construction, most of the time you will need to state what was dropped out the second time. Just go by what feels best and how many blanks you're given in a translation if you're in this class, and you should be able to figure it out just fine.